You guy.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Senses. Thank you for joining me. My name is Christabel. Ooh, I love the sound of my name. Hi guys, sorry it's been such a while. I don't know if I should be calling this episodes anymore because we've just been taking such a long time to post anything, and we're really sorry about that. I've been getting a few things sorted here and there, you know, the transition between a new year and the old one, and the old one was like, oh, shady. 2020 was shady, but I would like to say, like, so far 2021 is it's trying. I don't want to say much about it. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, let's just stay as it is. So yeah, welcome to another thingy vlog, whatever. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm speaking for the two of us. I'm going to just give this rundown, kind of brush through a little story that we had. I'm going to be talking about Valentines. It's not, I don't know what you expect when I say I want to talk about Valentines, but I really hope, first of all, I really hope you all enjoyed your Valentines, your respective Valentines, whether single or committed or complicated, whichever your status is. I really hope you get to derive joy in days like Valentine's, because everybody deserves some happiness. Yeah guys, yeah. So I'm gonna start with a little backstory about myself. I remember, not such a big story. I would just say that my perceptions on Valentine's, I would say as of this year, around by like 7th February, around there, because that's around the time when my perceptions were a bit changed on Valentine's. By that time, I used to believe that people who celebrate Valentine's are just, why do you need to show love on the one day and you can show love on every other day? But you know, life is all about relearning, and letting go of things and understanding things a bit more. I would say that was dictated. Anyway, that was dictated to a large extent by my experiences. I've never quite had something so special, you know, and I usually tend to think I'm easy to impress. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I tend to think I'm easy to impress. So if I would say, like, I haven't had such a big thing, I would say maybe I would base most of my experiences on like any other day, just not Valentine's. And Valentine's, just, I never, up to that day, I was just all about, yeah, you don't need to show love on one day, until I saw this meme. Yeah, nowadays we learn from memes. Until I saw this meme, it was just like, celebrating Valentine's is not such a bad thing. It is a bad thing when your significant other feels more special on that day than any other day. So, you know, it's not fair to keep someone waiting for February 14th. That's the day I can get like dinner. February 14th, that's the day I can get like good stuff. Yeah, so it's not it's not fair to have that kind of a relationship or friendship or whatever, but it's good that you take pride. I mean, look at January, February, March, we don't really have any holidays in between there, so just this one thing, just relish in that Valentine's. So yeah, and I'm glad that my perception kind of changed. Another thing that I would say I learned, or my perception kind of changed regarding Valentine's, was that it doesn't really have to be Valentine's. I appreciate that over the Valentine weekend, when I should start a challenge where you guys tell me how many Valentines I said in this video, because I feel like I'm saying a lot of them. Anyway, back to what I was saying, I digress. This Valentine's weekend, I would say that I saw a lot of different ways. Like, not everybody was having a Valentine. Some were having a Valentine with family, some were having a Galentines. with girls, as was my case. And I would say that it was beautiful to see that, you know, the social media space and our country as a whole was, you know, reforming, and people were embracing other ways to share the day with your loved ones. So yeah, it's not just about watu wache kujipea pressure. Oh, watu wache kujipea pressure. So yeah, and that linked to message from Velma. Yeah, she was just like, she told me, this is the one thing you have to state so vehemently. I mean, me and Velma. Sorry, English. Well, out of the window. Anyway, so Velma and I had a date on Valentine's, and it was beautiful. It was such a beautiful experience, you know, to like sit down with your girls and have a moment, enjoy the weekend, and, you know, just have some you time. Niliona mali millennials walichongolewa for using the word adulting a bit way too much, which is another video I'm gonna do, but much later. But yeah, in adulting, you catch up. It's like you're running. You're just constantly catching up with life. You know, you're like, ooh, you're constantly on your toes, and that's one opportunity you get to like pamper yourself, treat yourself, relax and chill and have a good time. You really get to appreciate those moments. So it was really beautiful for Velma and I to have that moment. So we had a Galentines, and it was really beautiful. I must have started attaching photos, or still I'm attaching photos of the day. It was an amazing day. It was really good. We booked a dinner for couples, as they stated it. I mean, couples, it's just two people who said it can't be two girls with no kind of other relationships that you may think, but just two girls having a good time. So yeah, we had our Galentines at Ibis Styles in Westlands, and it was beautiful. First of all, I would like to say this restaurant went all out in making the ambience and the setups and everything. It was such a mood. It was such a mood. So the Galentines that was, we really had a good time, pampered ourselves, regardless of the bad weather that ruined our sleigh mood. I mean, we were just gonna go all out. I don't know about girl gangs, but most girl gangs wanamuanga too. When we're going for dinner or we're going for like a thing, y'all just dress up and just show up. But I don't know why we are having like this string of I don't want to call it bad luck, but bad weather. Bad weather has been happening to us a lot for this Galentines, and for the previous dinner we had with the girls, the Iskundi. The weather has really let us down. So that was the case, and I would say that's the only thing that went wrong on that day, the weather, because we had to end up like wearing I showed up in trousers, jeans. Velma showed up in a jumpsuit. Like, we just needed something to cover up. It was just so cold. Regardless, we were having an amazing time, and I appreciate that I had this chance to, you know, like sit down with the girls. We had a bunch of photos. I remembered that something embarrassing happened. Quite story of photos, which I'm gonna say at the end of the video, so that I ran away in embarrassment. So, yeah, so we had our dinner. It was like a 3-course meal kind of situation, and it was beautiful. I would say it was beautiful. The food was amazing. The company was even amazing. It was more amazing. And I would say there were so many couples that we ran into by the end of that day. People really came through for their couples. I don't know. I also saw this somewhere on social media where someone said, as much as tumekuwa tukidanganyana hapa na stories of men's conference and what have you, guys really came through this year. People came through, whether the guys or the ladies. I don't know about the ladies, but there was a lot of love going around on that day. I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that it was on a weekend, because that may have made it easier for people to, you know, meet up and have a good time. But yeah, I think this Valentine's was kind of different. I don't know if it hit different because I was in Nairobi and I could see people walking hand in hand, but The only downside, the red. Can we normalize not wearing red on Valentine's? I think it was a bit much. We do red on Christmas. Can we just not do red on Valentine's? I don't know. Just sidebar. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It was a lovely experience, and I would say my takeaways from that date situation was that we can normalize other kinds of love sharing, and yeah, spend some time with your family. Call it a Valentine. Spend time with your girls. Call it a Galentines. I don't know how men are gonna call it if they. I don't know even if guys are comfortable taking each other out. But it doesn't even have to be an out thing. It can be an indoors thing. Because I also saw a bunch of people had indoors Valentines, which were also woof, hella amazing. It's all about the memories. It's all about that one day you just get to sit down and you get it, like to just release and be forget about the normal routine and the normal what have you. So yeah, that's a little tiny story of our Valentine's and the amazing day that it was. From the photos, we really had a good time. Felt special, felt hella gorge, and it's something I look forward to doing a bit more of. Yeah. Yeah, with other people in future, because I know that's what you guys are just wondering here, like we're a bunch of single ladies who took each other out. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, it's good to normalize having other ways to spend holidays, like the way you would say, I'll give an example of Easter. People wamezoea Easter holidays are for going home up country or wherever your home is, apart from where you work, or just Easters are for going home. But it's kind of relieving and kind of refreshing to have a different tune to it. Yeah, you can have a Valentine's with your girlfriends. Doesn't mean that you abandon your significant other. It doesn't mean that you do not love your significant other. It just means we're normalizing new ways of embracing life. Because life, if anything 2020 showed us is that life can just be anything we expect it to be. So, in the spirit of that, learn to embrace a few things, not cut in stone that this and this and this has to go this and this and this way. You can just have alternative ways to enjoy yourself. So that's a really, really short Valentine story. Back to the embarrassing story. It was hella embarrassing. Oh, the cringe. I'm just feeling the cringe, just remembering what happened. So we had this small embarrassing moment at the dinner. We'd gone to like the rooftop to take photos, and unfortunately the place had also been booked for other people. I guess there were levels, like at the top there were like more expensive tables or something. So but it had the best view, so we were there taking photos, and unfortunately we had an encounter. Yeah, one of the hosts wasn't too happy with us taking photos in front of his guests, and he might have kemered us in public. Where that was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing, but I'm just glad that every other thing that went good in that day was enough to just wipe everything bad that happened. Also, I think a highlight of the evening is that we had a really amazing do we still call them waiters, or like the person now who hosted us, who like from the minute we walked in to the hotel to the minute we left, alikuwa yeye anatu handle. He was a really great guy, good service, amazing service. So big up to the people in the service industry that really take these things very personally and very like with a cheerful heart. I could tell that he was doing it with a really cheerful heart, and that made the evening much more better. So on that embarrassment, do not go around taking photos and making people uncomfortable. I'm just kidding. We were on the wrong. We accepted we were on the wrong. It was just something we didn't expect, and it was embarrassing for like a few minutes. I don't know if people who saw us there just remember those girls who were being yelled at. But yeah, you know how a group of girls can get. I mean, you're like there, you're like 5 girls who come for dinner, and you're having a time of your life, and you get carried away. And you're not getting carried away. Sometimes you can make people around you uncomfortable, either by yelling or well, not yelling, but there are things people do that can make other people uncomfortable, and that was a lesson learned. So I would say, yeah, that's it. That's all I had for this little vlog and story time on Valentine's. It's good for perceptions to change. It's good to learn and unlearn, and it's good to try out new things, because you never know. You might just end up liking it. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to subscribe, share this video, like it if you liked it, if you liked the story, and stay with us, because more good things are coming. Till next time. I don't know how to say bye bye vizuri. Like, unajua kuna this bye bye, and then kuna ile bye bye that looks like so it looks so African. Kuna ile bye bye, and then kuna the cute one. So bye bye guys. Thank you.